Hello and welcome to another Feedback Friday. Hi guys. Today I have a very special guest. You won't believe this. I'm bursting to introduce you to my new guest. Right, welcome to UK Bright Education, Sabrina. How are you?
Hi everyone, how are you? I'm good, thank you. I'm Sabrina from Apex College. I currently do marketing and data job in the college. It's my honor to be here today with you, Fanta.
Oh, likewise, it's an honor for us. Thank you for coming in because it's a Friday. We know what's going on
I
right now. The
know,
World Cup, right? It's the World Cup.
I know. I shouldn't be staying here, to be fair with you. It wasn't you. I would definitely go out to watch
Oh
football.
my
Trust
goodness.
me.
Which team do you support?
Well, of course, England. Come on, I'm
Of
British. But
course.
then I do kind of look into Argentina, but it was kind of disappointing from the match,
Oh
like
yes,
previously.
recently.
Hope they will do good tomorrow. Hope they will do good
Okay,
tomorrow
fingers crossed
and
for you.
tonight for England.
And England,
Yep,
yes. Right.
gotta
Okay.
beat USA.
Okay. Brilliant. So basically, what it is, the whole point of today's show is this. I know my audience, my followers are basically international students or students who are aspiring to become international students. And at the moment, you are allowed to bring your dependents. Now, Sabrina has very kindly has agreed to come here to help your dependents. So we are talking about the spouse. Now, I know you are allowed to work full time while your partner is actually the student, but Sabrina has got some fantastic news with regards to your own progression and success into life. So yeah, so if that's okay, Sabrina, why don't you tell me something about yourself? Just say something
Well,
that nobody knows.
I originate from Hong Kong. I guess no one knows, but
Yay!
I've been here for a long time.
Just that
But
bum bum.
yeah. But what is more exciting? The news I bring you guys today is about Apex College has launched a new campus in Leicester. So we're currently based on London, but we do have a new campus set up in Leicester. We offering a HND business course, which is quite good for 2 years progress for students to be able to enjoy a student life in the UK. And I think people, if they are having a dependent who are studying here or working here at the moment, I think here would be another good option for them to decide if they wanted to join us to have a further study, etc.
Oh, and Sabrina, you know exactly how international students feel, isn't it? Because you used to be
Yes, I was exactly at international student
oh,
for almost 10 years myself. Yes, I know exactly
so
how
you
it
know how
feels.
they feel. Brilliant. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are in very capable hands. Sabrina, she knows how you feel. She knows what an international student is going through and the dependents as well. So, you are in very capable hands. Brilliant. So, yeah, tell me what courses does Apex College, what can they provide for our students?
So as I said, we do have Chandy business course. So basically you will be having all the relevant modules, including relevant by the business side. For example, marketing, human resource, business strategy, accounting, business law, etc. They'll be all within your units. So over the 2 years time, you will be able to learn different aspect within business. It will be really benefit. And also at the end of the 2 years, your certificate will be issued by Pearson, which is one of the well-known academic awarding body as well. So it will be really good.
Brilliant. So, it's basically recognized courses. It
It's
is
well not
recognized, and then
recognized.
you can move
Yeah,
on from that. Brilliant. Okay.
exactly.
Oh, brilliant. So tell me, how long are these courses and how much does it cost?
Yeah, the courses last for 2 years. It will cover 15 units in total. So the first year will be 8 units, and the second year will be 7 units. So it's 15 units in total. The course is £6,000 per year. So 2 year will be around 12,000.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's for students who are international, dependent of
Exactly.
international students. What about,
Exactly.
we need to be inclusive here. So we need to talk about students who are actually based in the UK, home
Yeah.
students or
So let's
EU.
say if you're based in the UK or EU, or you are, have eligible to live in the UK, which means you also be able to eligible for the public funds, then you'll be able to apply for student finance for your tuition fees, which means that the government, which is an SLC company, will pay on behalf of you for the tuition fees. At the same time, they will provide you maintenance while you being a full-time student in the UK, which is another really good and helpful option for people for nowadays current situation. If people are having a little bit suffer with the finance, that's how they could go for, or they're out of job, they don't know what I'm gonna do, but they want to upscale themselves. Exactly, that's what we are here for them as well.
Brilliant, brilliant. Oh, you guys are such fantastic people,
I
helping
mean,
students out. It
that
helps.
that's how we're trying to help people. But look at the current situation; it is very tough for everyone at the moment. And
Mm,
having upskills yourself with a bit of certificate definitely gonna help you.
brilliant. Okay. No, definitely. I'm all for empowerment by education. So basically,
Exactly.
students who are, dependents of international students,
Mhm.
they commonly ask, is there an installment plan?
Of course, we welcome people to pay in full in advance. However, if you do want to go for installment plans, yes, we could definitely offer that. So we can split into three terms. The first installment could be paid in 50% in, let's say if you're a January intake student, then you will pay in January before your course started. So
Okay.
50% would be around £3,000. The
Okay.
second installment will be paying at the beginning of February, which is well in between your first term, let's say, that would be another 25% of £1,500. The
Right.
last installment you will be paying end of March if you're in a January intake students, which means that you'll be paying your end of the first semester. So there'll be another 1,500. Let's say if you want to go for September intake, it will be same synchronized within the first term that you'll split your payment into three terms.
Okay. Okay. That's cool. So it's nice and flexy. And
Exactly.
as you can see, Sabrina is here. She is actually here with regards to data management. So registrations, your documentation, she will check
Exactly.
and things like that. Brilliant.
Yeah,
So
and then we have a strong admissions team as well. So don't worry about
fantastic.
that.
Brilliant. So what's the commitment? I mean, how many times a week would students need to attend?
We normally require students to visit 2 days a week, sometimes
Oh,
10 to
wow.
5. Yeah, it's usually 2 weeks. Of course, we require for self-study, so don't forget to do some self-study and research at home. But for in terms of coming to the class, it's just 2 days a week normally. And then now we're also offering weekend and night class as well. So it gives
Oh,
another
wow.
option for students. Let's say if they do have, let's say, part-time or full-time work, there's another option for a student to choose as well. So we try to be flexible as much as we could for our students.
Brilliant, brilliant. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, Apex College have actually got the students in their minds when they're actually preparing their timetable. So
You
let's
must
say
have it.
if you have children, for example, and you need to do the school run, Apex College
Hmm.
are very ready to actually provide classes, which is in the evenings. So someone could look after the kids, or maybe just on the weekend. That's really nice. So it's nice and flexy, and you're always thinking about the student.
Student is our first priority.
Yeah, definitely. So, we've talked about your flexibility installment plans and about the commitment, which is only 2 days a week, which I'm sure people can manage. Where have your students moved on to after completing their
I
HNDs?
think a lot of people actually move on to further studies. So what is the most popular is the students are trying to go for a third year for the final degree with a BA. So they sometimes trying to go to human resource specifically or
Oh,
go to
wow.
marketing. Even
Okay.
we've got people going for accounting for further study after a year time to get a BA degree, as in a university undergraduate degree, which is really good. And the feedback is like it does happen a lot with after having a degree. Imagine 3 years time
Yeah.
instead of you go to university with all the exam, they come in here start up as in more like a foundation base rather than in the university straightly.
Yeah.
2 years at Apex and then they got the degree, they jump to third year to university. No matter in terms of the course, it's cheaper to them.
Hmm.
We are not as big as university when we give a friendly environment to them, so they definitely enjoy far more than the time in university from what
My,
they give us feedback. Yeah.
oh my goodness. Do you have any idea what you just said? You've just said, points of diamonds and gold there. Because what you're trying to say is that the HND is a 2-year course, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
so they're paying, let's say, £6,000 per
Yeah,
year, and you
imagine how much you pay for university.
exactly. So you're actually saving thousands of pounds. So it's actually more than, let's say, for example, for international, it's £15,000 a year, but you're paying £6,000. So that's a saving of around, I'm being very approximate, about £9,000 by doing a
Yeah.
HND first.
And then our academic standards are really high as well, and all our academic sources are approved by Pearson. We have got
It's
checks
accredited.
regularly, so everything is up to the standard. Make sure our students have got the most updated, the most accurate academic sources from the college as well. So
Brilliant.
definitely.
Brilliant, brilliant. I mean, students, those who are watching, okay, those who are watching, you must say hello and say hello to Sabrina. Okay, don't let me down. Right. So basically, what it is, my friends, is this. I think this is for clever people. Wouldn't you agree? So if you are savvy with your finance, this is probably a cheaper way of actually getting that bachelor's degree where you do the H&D for the first 2 years and then you move on to a top up. Now, Sabrina, I'm sure she'll be able to mention some names, but with regards to the links which I have, De Montfort University, they accept a H&D. You know I'm an authorized partner, guys. De Montfort University will accept a H&D to move on to the top up of business administration. It's Pearson's, it's a recognized course, so you can do the H&D for 2 years and you move on to De Montfort University for the September intake for the top up. You just do the final year. And there are many, as Sabrina, I'm sure you'll agree, there are many, many universities that do top ups, right?
I'm sure they have a lot worldwide in the UK, not just London or Leicester. I'm sure they do.
Brilliant, brilliant. So it is a clever way. So let's put it this way. Let's say I'm going to give you a scenario. Let's say the husband is a student and the husband is doing a master's. The wife can do a bachelor's, and then
Exactly.
by the time they both finish, they're both graduates. But the wife has probably saved more money. That's how I
Yeah,
take it.
exactly. That's how it would work.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, I was going to ask you. You've had some success stories with regards to students who finished and they moved on to business. I know this may or may not apply to international students, but we'd love to hear success stories of your students.
Yeah, in terms of local students who they came into with this finance after they finished for 2 years, but they didn't decide to go to further studies. However, they set up their own business. So we have got a student who recently graduated come back to me say they have just successfully opened their new grocery store in a part of London. I think it's East London. They are focusing on African food. They a business going well, and
We
they
need
said
to
the
go there. Where are
yeah,
they?
the
We need to
business
go there.
does
Africa,
help them
I'm
a
going.
lot. Yeah, the business does help them a lot in terms of how to plan and start create a marketing plan to how to start up the business, to do the budgeting, everything. It does help them a lot.
Wow.
So definitely, if you know, this course will definitely give you a lot of different information that you need it. No matter you want to go for further study or in the future you decide to have your own business, it doesn't matter whether you stay in the UK or not. It will be benefit for yourself in lifetime anyway.
Yeah. Can we mention the name of their business just to give them a shout out?
If I'm correct, it's called Mimi uh, grocery shop, but then I
Oh,
don't. Yeah, I don't exactly remember. I used to put in a leaflet because
okay.
we do kind of get in touch with students with the progression. Right? But I think it's called Mimi. I don't know if
Amy.
it's in Camberwell or it's nearby that area. I think it's called Mimi
Okay.
because her name is Mimi, so she used
Oh,
her
nice.
name
Sweet.
as in the grocery shop name, which is really friendly. You know, you sign how friendly is it the shop is using their own name. You know, it's
Yeah.
like a family run own business type, but it's gonna be
Oh.
very good.
So
Yeah,
a big shout out for Mimi Grocers. If you're watching us, please say hello to us. You
I
guys
hope.
you guys are like success stories. I'm sure Apex
Yeah,
are
we
very
have
proud.
got quite a lot. Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
do.
brilliant. Oh, that's really good. That it's always good to hear success stories of students because that's what we're here for. So, what are the
Yeah.
other benefits for students who come to Apex?
Oh, I don't even know how to start. I mean, Apex College. I mean, Apex. I think we are not really small, but we're not too big either. We are focusing on is like giving a warm and friendly environment to our students. We treat everyone as a family. That's
Okay.
how we try to be doing this to let the students enjoy the study as like a friendly environment, and we
Okay.
are trying to give them as much support as we could. We have a very strong supporting team, student support team in the college. We try to help them solve any issue if they can possibly to go ahead with. And then this year, actually, we've been spending a lot of resources to developing our facility. For
Wow.
example, installing the smart boards, improving our cafeteria for the students. We are having online and offline library resources. We are
Brilliant.
creating students email for everyone. So we have been trying to giving our best to improve our facilities and open our new branch in Leicester, which would be benefit for more people outside London as well. We also offer night class, as I mentioned, and a weekend class. That's another new step up for our students because we consider it. We think about how much demand is for the students who wanted to be, apart from weekdays, maybe want to do weekends and night class. That's how we think of. Yeah, it's time for us to move forward to give another choices for the students. Our pass rate are generally quite high, between 80 to 90% successfully rate. The NSS report result normally shows really high of 90% of satisfaction from our student as well. So they're really happy about our course and our tutor as well. Last but not least, as I said, we're always really focusing on our students' progress as well. So in terms of after 2 years' time they stay in Apex, we were trying to link different, you know, links to them for the referral to another university, as we mentioned about, for further studies or any other needs that we will try to build out in the future. So what the marketing team trying to do is also build up different links for our few students after they finish 2 years time, where they can get go. Like, we are not going to leave them there finished with the certificates only. We're trying to think where we can direct them to go for the next stage. So that
Brilliant.
would be another thing that, how we can offer our students as well.
Oh, good. No, it sounds like a really lovely place to go to. I mean, I'd love to come there. I mean, the way that you look after student, it is really, really commendable, and it's really refreshing to know. How many
It
intakes
is.
when's the intakes? When's the next
We
one?
have two intakes. The coming one is going to be in January 2023.
Okay.
So it's starting now for all the recruitment and registration. So yeah, we're looking forward to see some more students come and say hi to me, say, "Hi, I want to know more about the course."
Yes,
And say,
definitely. I'll
"Oh."
send the details. I'll put your details in the caption if that's okay.
Definitely feel free to call me anytime as well.
Brilliant, brilliant. And the Leicester campus, which we are talking about, which we're here to promote, really, basically, it's just walking distance from the train station.
Oh,
Leicester,
yes.
the location of Leicester is such that it's good transport links all around the
I
Midlands.
mean, I was amazed how convenient it is in Leicester, to be fair. And because before I start into this project, I didn't know Leicester City at all, but now I'm actually in love with the city. And then the
Oh
Leicester
wow!
campus destination is really good. It was surrounding by all the foods and shopping area, so
Yes,
convenient. Bus stop is just outside, 5 minute walk to the train station. I mean,
yeah,
it's so convenient.
it is. It is. And the one in London, where is that? Where's the?
London is gonna be based in Elephant Castle, which is around I would say 8 minutes walk from the station. Still
Okay,
quite easy to locate. There's lots of bus. You can come here as well, so it's still quite easy. There's a train station for Elephant Castle which you can reach as well. So again, it's a really good location. And actually, Elephant Castle has been recently redeveloped, so the whole
wow,
area has been so different than what you used to be think of. It's a very
brilliant,
nice
brilliant.
like area now.
Oh, and it's in central London, so we don't need to sell
Exactly.
London. We know what London's all about.
No, London's the
Yeah,
best city.
yeah. So, is there any final words of wisdom? I mean, like I said, you used to be an international student yourself. You know how they feel inside. Do you have any words of advice to our international audience?
I think because you guys are dependent, so I think having a course to study would definitely benefit for you guys, because at the same time you are dependent here, so you need to find things to do basically. So why not enjoying study with some meeting new student at the same time while you stay in the UK? You're not wasting it. And then it will be really benefit for yourself as well to upscale yourself. Let's say if you go back to your home country, decide not to stay, this knowledge will become with you. And I
Yeah,
think as a human being, we should be keep learning, never stop.
that's true.
So yes, I think study is definitely one of a good way to spend our time.
Yes, that's fine. Thank you so much, Sabrina. I know it's Friday and I know the football is on, so I'm going to let you
No, we still have time
go.
for England. It's
Yeah, we
7
still
o'clock
have time for England.
today.
I just want to say thank you so much for your valuable time. I know it's Friday and it's after 5 o'clock, so I do appreciate your time.
It's my
Uh,
pleasure to be here.
and
Thank you
I
very
hope
much for inviting me.
and guys, I'm going to write Sabrina's email address and her phone number below. So,
Yeah,
so
please feel
you're
free.
more than
Yeah,
welcome to contact her direct. Not a problem.
exactly.
UK Bright Education, we are authorized partners for Apex College, so I'm more than happy to represent you with regards to enrollment at Apex
Thank you
College, not a
very
problem.
much.
For both of their campuses, at the moment we're focusing on Leicester City, but
Mm-hmm.
as Sabrina said, we do have another campus in London, Elephant and Castle, which is in
Yeah.
central London. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much again, and I hope I hear from you very soon.
You too. I hope everyone have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the game, and hope to hearing back from you guys soon. Then, thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you.
All
Bye.
right. Bye bye.
Bye. Oh, I think that isn't she a lovely person? She is telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that your time is valuable. Okay? The student person, whoever they are, whether they're a husband or wife, they're doing their thing in order to brighten their life. What about you? You're the dependent. I know you probably got the kids, or maybe not. Maybe you're working full time, maybe you're not. But I'm sure you can squeeze out some time to self improve. You know, education is empowerment, and Apex College is here for you to help you to make your future in the UK. Now, if that sounds like something which would be an interest of you, all you need to do, you know what to do. You can DM me direct on all my platforms. I will leave Sabrina's contact details below. But like she said, don't waste time. Use your time, utilize your time, and you will reap the rewards. If you leave this country after your spouse or your partner finishes their degree, you can use it anywhere around the world because their qualification is recognized by a UK-based educational qualification provider called Pearson's. I'll write more about that in the caption. Did you see the subjects? Business related, accounting, business management, and many, many more. If you want, I'm also going to write that in the caption, and then we'll take it from there. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. And like I said, DM me direct. Until next time, my friends, take care. Bye-bye.